Alright, so I just did a video talking about grand plans for the back of the house. And while we're doing this, might as well do one for grand plans for the front of the house. We will talk about the inside of the house later. It is a whole different animal that I don't really want to get into at the moment. Maybe once we get that foundation fixed, we'll be more interested in talking about that. But oh, of course the church bells are going off. Is it noon? I'm gonna have to try this another time. It's noon. Might need to put this on hold. We'll see. Let's give it a try. We'll give it a try, then people might understand why I get so annoyed when they play church bells for like 10 minutes at a time. And I feel like Mr. Scrooge wanting the church bells to quit. But they're loud, and I can't hear people talking. I can't hear my music. You know, back in the back, we looked at the greenhouse, and you can kind of see, based on our jungle out here, what that guy's for. These things are just going crazy right now in the heat. They love it, love it, love it. But yeah, this is our house. This is grass is not looking great right now. This is a fescue, like elite fescue I got from Ryan Knorr. Really enjoy his content, podcasts and stuff like that. Super good stuff. Learned a lot, and it's just fun to listen to while we're cutting the grass and that sort of thing. Again, this house has come a long way since we got it, but still a lot to do. Really want to get paint on it at some point in the future. The grass has come along. It was all just a bunch of weeds when we first got it. Most of these trees were super overgrown. But yeah, we went with a tall fescue, elite tall fescue for the majority of this. And then this area over here tends to be real shady, as you can see. And so you can see it's real thin right now. It's not looking great. It did better during the spring, but so we went with a fine fescue and then kind of mixed that with the tall fescue. Just wanted to see what was going to live. And it really has done quite well until it's gotten real hot here lately. And you can see how bad. I mean, it's really thin, getting thin and thatchy and stuff. So we'll see how much this makes it through summer. Once the temps come back down, I've just been kind of letting the weeds do what they're going to do because I don't want to stress the grass out too much with chemicals. When we first moved in, this whole fence was covered with this Jackson vine, and it was out of control. And Brighton came out here and cut it all away. But since we kind of figured out what it was, I've been, just as I cut the grass, I'll come out here and try and train it a little bit. And I think it'll end up looking really good, actually. I think. We'll see. Otherwise, we'll just cut it away again. That's easy, right? Cutting the grass today, I was thinking about how rough it's looking, especially over in this area, but also in the front. The front over here has always done really well. Even through some heat and stuff like that, it's always been really resilient, but not so much this summer. I've been watering it a bit less because I did, like I mentioned in the last video of the backyard, I got some fungus, so I've been trying to take it easy on that. But you can actually see over here where there's more shade underneath this tree. Excuse my sand. I've got squirrels digging holes. Oh, that's a whole other story. More, TLDR, my wife is a squirrel assassin. Maybe not an assassin. Kidnapper, I guess. We're at over 50 squirrels this year that we've caught and relocated. They love that pecan tree in the back. But anyway, this part has done quite well. Where it's shaded, but out here where it's just getting a lot of sun, it's getting real toasty these days. So, as one does, you get a lawn established and get real happy about it, and then you start getting bored and go, well, you know what, maybe sell this out and put Bermuda or Zoysia or something that's going to handle this shade. But we'll see. We'll see. Probably not going to do that. But anyways, just kind of wanted to do a little quick once over here. Looking forward to one of these days creating a little bit better raised beds up here in the front, or not raised beds, up planters, I guess. Build a little wall, have them go back. That'll be nice. Yeah. Not really much to say up here. It's doing pretty good, all things considered. Teddy's zoysia looks amazing.